So this is Eternal Night, huh? Well, even if we did try the natural response to it, to change night into day, with the Song of Passing, an evil power seems to have blocked the effects of the music you conducted. So yeah, that's further proof that this night is never going to end. That sounds like quite concerning. Hey, paisanos, this is StreamGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. So we're at home now. We're back on Outset Islands. So in the last part, we took a long sail all the way back, and Scooty got to meet his friends and family once again. A little homecoming, if you will. And we also took a little side quest to search for Tingle's brother, Knuckle, who only appears right after you complete his task only on the GBA in this version. Not quite so... Those little crabs. So yeah, you might not think that they're much, but you can actually take pictures of them, just like all the other monsters that hang out around here. But before we go and meet Jabun and finally get this thing over with, the main reason we came here to begin with, because without Ariel being rescued, this seems like a hollow reunion with all of Scooty's loved ones. But, so anyway, before we go and meet Jabun, let's go up to the Forest of Fairies and actually get something super special from up there. The first wallet upgrade, so yeah. Let's see to it that Scooty can carry more than 200. Ah! Back, you slimy bastard, back! Okay, so, also in the last part, apparently Tingle is now going to call us by our real name instead of Mr. Fairy, but I've got a feeling that old habits are gonna die hard, so... Now let's take this rupee while I'm here. And I have to climb back up. Curse me in my OCD mind. Just curse me in my OCD mind. Alright, so those little impy miniblin are right around here. With their little hell pitchforks. So yeah, they're basically modeled after... I'm guessing that they're modeled after imps from hell, I guess. No, not those kinds. I don't really think that Legend of Zelda would be a precursor to hell of a boss. Okay, well, up here we meet Old Man Ho-Ho! Ho-ho! So close! If only I could fly to the top of that hill! If only! Beneath that rockhead, the Ooh, I nearly spoke out loud without thinking. It is a secret! Yes, quite a secret. Let me guess, a Triumph Fork? Oh! Sorry. Couldn't resist. Okay, so... no bridge, no problem. We can use the power of the winds. Just like we've always been doing. Alright, to the west, if you please. To the Forest of Fairies. Yes. We don't have any more... we don't have a fully functioning bridge anymore. Well, almost normally functioning. There was that one plank that was missing from the very beginning, but I guess that's no problem since they'll have to rebuild the whole shebang now. Alright, and we're away. Let us go to see another great fairy. And this time for more rupee carrying capacities instead of bomb carrying capacities. That was seriously by accident in the last part, but it was just a little happy little accident, I guess. Because I didn't mind having the first bomb upgrade with immediately after getting the bomb, so. Oh, hello, big guy! Wow! Okay, so, I guess maybe I can snag a pic of you. Just stay with me. You're gorgeous, baby. You're gorgeous! That's menacing plumage, that's menacing one eye, and that beautiful glowing plumage! Loving it! If you stop hurting me, I can give you a snapshot worthy of a magazine cover. Okay, maybe I should, Whoa! Woohoo! Yikes! Not sure if that'll do for the Nintendo gallery, but that's not it's nothing to worry about. We can always take another one later if it failed. Okay, we might as well just crawl in here and let these prickly goons just latch onto Scooty. Oh, and even his crawling slows down as he comes out the other side. Alright, away with you. You're no mosquitoes, but you're certainly no saints either. I hate to imagine what it would be like to have to battle giant mosquitoes in the Zeldaverse. It would sap most of your hearts faster than you can say Triforce. Alright. Bring out the explosive ammo! We've blown this bolt up, bitch. If it's close enough. R to drop. R to drop. Okay. We're away. There we go. The spring is open. Okay. Let's grab these gorgeous bombs. Can't let them go to waste. Down we go. Into the fairy fountain. Another one. Alright, so. Little teeny tiny fairy blossoms into a four-armed whatever the hell this thing is. I know it's a great fairy, but it's creepy looking. Not as creepy as the OOT counterparts. I mean, just her laugh alone would just give a normal functioning kid nightmares.
Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest.
Alright, what you got? Blow your enchanted petals onto me. Reveal a bigger wallet. You can now carry more rupees. Now you can hold up to 1,000 rupees. Sweet. The cold G.
The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed.
Okay, so both our bottles are occupado. I don't think we have to worry about that. You know what? Let's just use up our green potion. I don't really see any other reason to hold on to it. Well, kind of like how he has that little puff of green, that little puff of smoke that matches the color of the potion that he drank right afterwards. Alright, so always want to keep at least one of these on hand, so. So yeah, normally you would come up here first, then go visit Grandma to heal her, but we basically lucked out since we already had a fairy on hand, so yeah, we just had, we could just wait our turn for other things. Okay, so, alright, moblins in the night. Okay, so, no barrel sneaking this time, bitches. I'm going in for the... Oh, yes! Hope that hurts. Not that hurt, big guy. Ooh. I'll be taking your necklace. Yoink! And you're good. You too, good sir. Oh! Parry! Why is it so hard to parry with these things? Ah! Shield. Ugh. Come on. For crying out loud, parry! It's not that hard! Shouldn't be this hard. Apparently it is. Okay, that's it. Get my boomerang! Stunning the crap out of you fugly mofos. Oh no! Maybe it was for the best that I actually got a fairy from that stinking fountain in the first place. I mean, jeez! Ah! Jesus Christ! Pardon my language, but still. Come on! Okay, well... And parry for some reason! Come on! Yes! Come! Finally! Alright, so... Can finally carry... more than 200. Good enough for me. Good lord. Yeah, I could have used my elixir soup for that one, but I want to save some for later, so... Okay, let's search for some... Search for some hearts. Man, that stunk. I am so out of practice, it's embarrassing. Yeah, I remember I didn't have nearly as bad of a time with moblins as a kid, but man, have I lost my touch. Okay, so yes, this tree is where we first met Tetra. Good times. If you don't count the fact that that giant bird stole our sister right afterwards. But times were simpler back then. More easygoing, more virtuous. Well, more something. I can't think of words right now. I guess while we're here, we can, and since we've got our wallet capacity upgraded, we can finally get our treasure from underneath Grandma's house. So yeah, you remember all the way back in the beginning of the game, there was a secret right under here. There was a chest in the basement of our own house. Well, fear no longer. We now have the means to get the goods. Alright, so this is arguably Grandma's life savings in here, but Scooty's good for it. He'll pay her back later. We got an orange rupee! Just one of these is worth 100 rupees! Your face is beaming! It certainly is! It's always beaming whenever he's getting an item and showing it to the camera. Okay, so yeah. All this time we had that many rupees underneath our own home, so... Or Scooty had it under his home. This is his story, not mine. So, this island may not seem like much, but it's actually gonna come... So yeah, Scooty's looking up at something very big and, honestly, something important for future reference. But there's nothing much we can do except look at it for now. Whatever, we've got... But whatever. Before we get into the King of Red Lions and go see Jabun, you've got mail! Again. Who's it from this time?
I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought.
Well, at least he's honest. But this is your big chance! Do you need an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chest? We have them at special prices, but we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shopship. And we get a measly green rupee for as a reward. You got a green rupee. That's worth 1 rupee. Better collect lots of them. So yeah, basic slap in the face. But yeah, that's actually a precursor to a super special beetle shopship, which is basically why I was voicing him during the letter. Alright. Stab these goons down and let's go see the great fish. The main reason we came here. Okay, so yeah, keep collecting all these shoe jelly globs, and we're gonna max out before long. Alright, well, it was nice of Scooty to see his friends and family once again, but we've got a job to do, so. Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outsets, where Jabun is said to hide. Okay. Geronimo, into our little dinghy. And I guess we may as well salvage up that glowing ring it's kind of vexing me in some way. Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay, I kind of sailed a little bit past it. Yep, sailed past it. Okay, so you'll have to rely on the angelic voice to guide you when you're near that rainbow ring. Okay, a little bit further. Okay. What can we dredge up this time? Ah, nothing. Okay, so bear with me. I know I've said that more times than I can count, and you're probably wondering why I'm even bothering, and I don't blame you. So, I suggest that when you're searching for these things, that you wait for the sea textures to turn into, like, blue with a bunch of white wiggly lines. So that way you can pinpoint the exact location of the rainbow ring. Okay, up from the depths comes another sunken treasure. Okay, what is it this time? Okay, a purple rupee. Alright, 400, baby. Just broke 400. Now, we sail around the backside. Okay, so, into the stormy night once again. But thankfully, we won't be leaving Outset just yet. Alright, into the backsides. Into a whirlpool. Great. Okay, we're at the complete mercy of the currents right now, but there is this stone slab right there with the swirl marks. Let us get out our explosive ammo to turn the King of Red Lions into a full-fledged cannon boat. Okay. Struggle to get in there. Okay, yes! Down it goes. Alright, so we gotta strike while we're in the nearest vicinity. Make sure each blast counts, because once we get sucked into the whirlpool, no coming back out. Well, technically there is, but... Alright. Alright, there goes the second section. One left. Yeah, I'd like to imagine what the pirate ship, how the pirate ship would have fared against this massive whirlpool. And we're, oh, dang it. Okay, so getting closer. Come on, make it aim true. Yes! And with that, the whirlpool subsides. We can finally enter the cave on the backside of our own home. All this time we had a massive cave that had yet to be explored. Alright, and up from the briny depths comes a glowing... And to reveal Jabun, the great fish! Obviously the descendant of Jabu Jabu, I can see why. And unfortunately, he speaks Hylian too, so... Great. We're... Well... Yeah, just Hylian gibberish. Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Oh, great. It's like you're the straight man and you're having a conversation with one of your friends, being bilingual, and the other only speaks a certain tongue that you're unfamiliar with. Makes you in a really awkward situation where you can only hear one side of the conversation clearly. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. So yeah, we only get to hear the King of Red Lions dialogue fluently, and yet the whole... Yeah. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. It is the only way. And now, the final pearl, Nayru's pearl. Which is oddly close to a biohazard symbol, if I might add. That's kind of alarming. But hey, we didn't have to clear any dungeons this time, so you got Nayru's pearl! The water spirit Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. Alrighty, so yeah, basically, Jabun is part anglerfish, and he just gave you the pearl from his lantern. Somewhat. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have. Alright. I know it was a goofy idea to just give him just gibberish, kind of fishy gibberish of some kinds. At first, I was actually thinking of giving him Klingon to just give Jabun, make Jabun speak Klingon, but then I just thought, that just sounds too ridiculous. Plus, I wouldn't know the first thing of how to speak Klingon. I don't even watch Star Trek, so that would just be pointless. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Scooty? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. How? You don't have any freaking hands! Nah, just roll with it. If the merman can draw out sea chart islands, I guess the King of Red Lions has its ways too. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. Alright, so, clear starry skies at night. Clear skies at night, sailor's delight. Alright, well, I think we've already taken care of everything we can on Outset for right now. I mean, there are a few side quests that we can go ahead and do, but, well, sort of. I mean, we can always go for Orca's training session, but, you know, we never got to listen to what the fishman for this quadrant says about Outset, so probably got something good for us to say. And I guess, while we're at it, we might as well go ahead and deliver these 3 pictures to the Nintendo Gallery, but I'll gladly do it off screen, so anyway, we've still got some time, so let's go ahead and take care of a few other things. Alright, juicy num-nums. Even though I've already have this place filled in on the sea chart, I want to know what you have to say.
Ah, give me a break. What's with using the same bait all the time? Don't they make a premium brand of this stuff?
I don't know. Ask Beetle.
Oh well, such is the life of a fish. So, you want to hear the info about this here island again?
What you talking about? This is my first time hearing the gossip about Outset, my home.
I heard that beneath the big head boulder on top of the hill here on Outset is where the greatest treasures of all, the golden triumph forks, are buried.
So yeah, Outset has a lot more to it than you'd expect.
But actually, Fry, I had misheard of something. 'Cause this one guy told me that what was actually buried beneath that weird rock was a chart to the shard of something called a Triforce? Whoever heard of that? That's crazy. There's a big difference between Triumph Forks and Triforce. I mean, I think someone intentionally buried something misleading there.
Oh, I don't know. People are crazy. Fishmen are crazy. You're crazy, honestly. Why am I even talking to you? Yeah. Oh, there was something new he had to say, but clearly that's not of any importance. Alright, reluctantly, it's about time we said goodbye to Outset again. But we'll be back. I mean, Grandma ain't going anywhere, and there's still some side quests here, but we will need a more convenient way to cross the ocean rather than just sailing all the time. It's just really annoying when you have to wait a a few whole minutes just to get from one location to the next. But, considerably, Beetle Ship should have some more items we can stock up on. We're kind of running low on bait, so might as well take a look inside Beetle's ship. And what hell, we have bombs here now. Beetle, you sure get around. Oh, a customer! I've been waiting for you, you lucky person, you. Pirates sold me bombs for cheap. Now's your chance. Bye, bye, bye. It ain't no lie. By the way, Mr. Customer, are you acquainted with that adorable little pirate girl? You have a bashful look on your face, Mr. Customer. You can't hide it from me. Yuck, 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 yuck. Tetra, Toonlink shipper, I assume. Okay, so yeah, just browsing around. Okay, so yeah, bombs. Buy them while you can. Or you could just go looking in the grass and buy and just get them for free. Alright, so. Alright, 15 points! Halfway there. Okay, halfway to our silver membership. Whatever that's all about. Whatever. One more bit of bait. Well, and I think one more Shioi pair for the road. And we should be good. Okay, so let me just double check. Okay, so we're pretty much full on our baits. Alright, so. We pretty much spent a lot of our bombs on bombing down the door, so. Okay, so.
Bye.
Buy something, you little imp! Almost laugh. Okay, so. And we might as well even it out at. You don't need any more than you already have!
Bye.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, I max out at 60, not 99. I don't max out right. Not yet at 99. I will in the future, but getting too ahead of myself. Okay, so I was thinking I would even it out at 20, but mind fart. Right. A bittersweet goodbye to our home islands, but we'll be back. You can see there's a stone hedge right up there. That'll come into play later, but unfortunately, even the power of bombs aren't strong enough to break that thing, so gonna need something more strength-inducing. And I imagine Grandma will be fine now that she's healed up. Okay, so I guess for right now we can head back to Forest Haven, but I'll do so off screen, so we can drop off more our picks for the Nintendo Gallery, because we want to have some place to put them for future reference. Okay, so Forest Haven is not too far away. So let's head there next, after we get the wind facing in the right direction. So yeah, just Beetle kind of teasing Scooty about being with Tetra. Who could blame him? They're honestly a cute couple, I guess. If you're a Tetra and Toonlink couple shipper. I'm honestly for Team Medlink with Medley and Toonlink. But that's just me. Alright, we bid farewell to Outset Island for now. Okay, so I just deposited next round of pictures to Karlov. Alright, our figurine gallery is coming along nicely, but that's not important. What is important is, thanks to Jabun, we've gotten all 3 pearls. That's right. Din, Faror, and Nayru. The 3 golden goddesses are now... The jewels of the golden goddesses of Hyrule have all been collected. Now our next objective involves Eastern, Southern, and Northern Triangle Isle. So yeah, kind of a good thing we took the time to get those marked on our sea chart. Okay, so our next objective is to place the pearls in the hands of certain statues on those islands. But that'll wait until the next part. Pretty much gotten everything that we need in this part. We got a rupee upgrades and met Jabun and a lot of other small deets that I won't bore you with. So anyway, our next objective is in sight in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And I could have sworn that the animation was kind of lagging for a bit for Scooty. It was yawning or stretching in his boat. His eyes remained open when he was stretching and didn't open immediately. Oh well, it's just a in-game glitch or bug, something like that. See, there it is again. Yeah, there it is again. There was just a lag there. Okay, this is just proof, but this is the very next morning, right after you leave Outset Islands, and you find no pirates. So either they were here, in and out, in the blink of an eye, discovered the treasure wasn't here, and just vamoosed. They're mysterious like that.